Does one of them sweat again?
No, no. I have sweat always.
Oh, that's great.
That's lovely.
It'll be really tricky to get from Angelo as well because he's air cooled.
So I think you're thinking of the fact that she had you spit in the potion.
Oh, spit. Sorry, I
Yeah.
was. Yeah, I think I got it mixed up with like I don't know some other show or something. Spit. Yeah,
Show?
yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of Futurama, where like they needed to sweat the Emperor out, then they
Oh,
just
yeah.
cried him out instead.
Tell me, explain again what it is that you seek.
Well, it's a bit of a long story.
Shards,
Yes, shards from. What was it, Hero?
a crystal.
A crystal of the void.
Felina kind of like kicks that hero a bit, giving that information. Felina is of the opinion that, maybe we shouldn't tell just everyone we meet, especially like witchy brewer alchemist types living on the outskirts of Terrebonne, about the incredibly powerful magic crystal shards
Well,
everywhere.
bit too late now.
A crystal of void. My oh my.
And it's currently wreaking havoc across the land, and we must put a stop to it as soon as we can.
Hmm. Well, perhaps if you retrieve it, I could use it as an ingredient.
Nope.
Angelo just kind of like leans in. Let's just humor her for now. We'll say we lost them on the way back or something. So,
You need all the shards to use them properly, Felina mutters.
Well, we can see about that, but we have to get our hands on them first.
Of great magical energy. Well, that would be the easiest thing to do. It would be create a potion that would allow you to focus in on magical energy. The unfortunate problem with that is there's a very powerful wizard in the city of Terrebonne.
Is it me?
No.
Oh.
Felina pats Angelo's shoulder. You're technically outside of Terrebonne, don't worry.
And I'm a sorcerer, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not wounded.
You're a martial artist, You're the most powerful martial artist here,
What's the
probably.
difference?
Well, a magician learns from scrolls and harnesses extant magical forces. Meanwhile, a sorcerer derives his powers from within.
Aha.
Don't
The
get them
problem with-
confused. You'll get laughed out of academic circles.
The problem with tracking magical energy is that there's a man named Jesus, and his energy is very blinding.
Oh.
Hey.
Can't we formulate something that would ignore Jesus's magical energy?
Ignored Jesus?
I know,
This
it
is the
seems
funniest his name has ever been. Haven't you heard the good news? There's a man called Jesus. He is the light.
Actually, and now I think about it, Jesus would be a good person to ask. Actually, he might be the worst person to ask. Could go either way.
Oh, he's gonna take the void stone and make it into a golem.
Yeah, but I feel like whatever ends Jesus would put them towards would be like non-destructive, just wildly impractical.
Yeah, he has a lot of Dr. Weird in him. Hey,
Doesn't he have
Zunos!
his own Steve?
Yeah, Polly. Hey, Zuno, by the way, speaking of artifacts, have you been, going into or getting artifacts from Swamp by any chance?
Oh no, I would never mess with the snakes.
Good, yeah. Probably for the best.
It's a shame because some potions do call for snake blood. But I wouldn't do that. They hold grudges.
Yeah. But, they also hold, friendships. That's a two-way street. It's what people don't understand. People are always focusing on the grudges, on the curses. They also give boons and friendship, maybe if we weren't so prejudiced,
She
What?
got cursed by a snake and she's justifying it to herself.
It's not a curse!
It's literally a curse. It's inarguably, literally a curse.
Actually, factually, a
How is
curse.
it a curse? Show me a single negative, a single detrimental aspect of it. Show me one negative
Probably
side to
just
this.
decide to kill you at any point.
I don't think so.
You don't think so, but you're not fully certain.
I mean, Sullivan could decide to kill me at any point, and like I'm not going around calling her being around a curse.
You've done nothing but act like she is one.
That's different.
Anyway, the point. So you're not messing with the snakes is the long and short of it.
Oh no. That would be very unwise.
Well,
I mean, fair.
there we go. I've got no reason to doubt Zuno on this. But have you seen anyone who's been making back and forth trips into the swamp, perhaps returning with more than which they had left?
Oh, I don't pay that much attention to what goes on outside my hut most days, I'm afraid.
No, that's fair. I can imagine. So
But
that
back to
doesn't
the
give us any more leads.
crystal. Do you know anyone who's been in contact with it?
With what?
With the crystal?
How much contact?
Physically held it at any point?
Felina holds her hand up.
Oh, wonderful.
What can I say? I've got grabby hands. Got my paws on everything.
I just hope that what you're about to go through is not painful because of that information.
Well, now, this will be much more simple then. Please, may I pluck a hair from your palm?
Are you implying I have hairy palms? Excuse you.
Oh,
Ook, ook.
you don't have hair on your palms?
Felina, suddenly glancing around, feeling everyone stare at her. I mean, I don't.
Felina, do you have hair on your palm?
No.
Is this a
Probably
I was
not.
I was under the impression that most people did.
No, mine are rather smooth and hairless as it goes.
Oh my,
Yeah, same
so
here.
are mine.
Same here.
So that's not what makes me weird?
No, that's not what makes you weird. You haven't cracked the code on that one yet, I'm afraid.
A misconception.
Why haven't you tried
Felina is kind of hunched over in the side looking at her palms to see if there's any hair in there, now paranoid about having hair on her palms.
Does Randall have hairy palms?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Why haven't you tried going about a potion that will make everyone not think you're weird? Or will make everyone else weird and will...
Well, the
Actually,
problem
let's
with
not
that would be
pursue
getting
that.
them all to drink it.
Or maybe a potion that makes you less weird.
He's not weird.
I mean, if you get into the sector of Terrebone, which is the waterworks, then you can disseminate something like that pretty easily into the supply. And
Could you perhaps clip just a bit of your fingernails?
Is there no other way?
Do you know anyone else who has touched it?
Did Hero
do we?
touch it?
Hero did.
Yeah.
Well, he's
cut his nails. He's the one who needs his nails cut more. He's always scratching up our furniture.
You're the one doing that. You and Randall.
I have never scratched anything in my life.
She says as she's currently scratching the ladies. Felina says as she's currently scratching her the witch's table.
Okay. Well then, please give me one of your fingernails.
cut a little bit of it. A little bit.
Why are you so precious about your fingernail?
Maybe he
Ah.
doesn't have long. Maybe he has
Wait.
like very tightly
precious.
manicured nails.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
not like room to clip.
Felina is the one with.
That would make more sense for Angelo as a character quirk.
Yeah, fair. No one's asking why Felina cares about her nails clipped because it's obvious. Have you ever met a cat that doesn't complain about getting their nails trimmed?
Fine, here. Hero
I've
just
never
clips
had
a
my
bit.
cat's nails trimmed. That just seems a bit cruel.
Hero clips a bit of his nail. Here, go.
Fingernails. A direct line to the soul.
What?
He
What the?
puts
I
it
love
in her
Zuno so much.
pot.
Oh, by the way, just total. Sorry, I gotta post this. Have you guys seen what's been going on with the Street Fighter 6 character creator?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that first one a lot.
Yeah. I like the second, to be honest. I
Really
like
good
fucking
second.
T-Rex mode.
Yeah.
The first one feels like it has a Digimon silhouette.
Oh, I love it.
This makes me want Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, same.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I know. It's fucking wild. And in the full version, you're gonna be able to like make tons of characters and save them.
Okay.
I know we're kind of paused, or I know it's like
Yeah.
mid-conversation, but since we're kind of stuck, could I run to the bathroom?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Man, I'm sad I didn't get the Street Fighter 6 beta key. God. They really did not set any limits on that.
I think that's good. I'm fond of it.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucked up when more people get access to it.
I think I'm gonna use this opportunity for a bathroom break as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't.
Just so I don't then throw it out when we're all actually back.
Yeah.
I don't need it right now.
Okay.
Jesus H. Christ. Neo. Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I recently got Blaze Blue because it was on sale, yeah.
Blaze blue.
And fucking Tiger is goddamn insane.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Look at this bullshit, Neo.
yeah, I've seen a lot of people play Central Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. Okay, I grabbed that. Okay, no, okay, I think I have. God, this character's fucking nutty, man.
Nice.
I can't believe it. I still haven't fought I fought an actual person yet. I have friends with it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Nice.
I can't believe how much of a binge on fighting games I suddenly end up going on because I started playing Strive. Need to consume fighting games. Consume them. Consume them. Street Fighter 5. Strive.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Think back.
Yeah. I've been here. I've been
All
here for a
right.
bit.
Actually,
Cool.
give me five. Give me five. Someone.
You had to just wait.
Sorry.
Wonderful.
So I had someone wanted my attention.
Couldn't they pick a better time? They'd be like, damn, now's the time for attention.
Kind of like the Joker, but for women.
wait, who's Joker but for women?
Asuka.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
I don't know though. She like Jokified Shinji, so
It's me, the Mario.
It's me, Mario.
I must be going saying that clip people keep showing of him being uncomfortably close to camera. I keep hearing saying him, "It's a me, the Mario."
Like the anti-Italian tweet he made. That's the most I've ever liked Chris Pratt was reading that.
So, are you ready for the Mario movie to suddenly have a weird thing where Mario keeps scolding the Mushroom Kingdom for not having his church in it?
I just kind of hope that someone just like does a fan dub of it, and they just do an even like worse Mario thing by just having the thickest, most racist Italian accent, and that will be
I've heard
the
someone.
top version.
That's just regular Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be good.
I've heard someone who wanted to do an edit where they replace every Mario line with the French one.
I've heard bits of that. Yeah.
Just that goes more like New Jersey Italian American with Mario's accent.
I just
you
don't
know?
understand how he goes Mushroom Kingdom, here we come, instead of here we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Simple
you see,
oversights.
it's
not setting a good
no,
precedent.
it's his character arc. He's gonna say it at the end.
Here we go.
I mean,
Exactly.
Here, look at this. Look at this video I found. Yeah. This this is Italian American representation right here.
I wonder what the Italian dub's like.
Oh, that's a good question. Wait, Snake, you've seen this though, right?
No.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. Jesus Christ, Chris Pratt, what the fuck?
Nice of the Mushroom Kingdom to invite us over for a picnic, hey Luigi.
I mean, I based on the performance. I mean, I haven't actually heard it. I've heard people talking about it. He hasn't turned into an Italian at all.
No, like at most people saying that he might have a really soft, like Brooklyn accent or New York accent.
I don't think so. I don't.
Like, I think that's something people just want to hear.
I don't know. It's not his normal voice.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, speaking of, no. So here you go, Snake. If you want to listen to it.
I don't. To be honest.
No, you should listen to it.
Okay. All right. Oh.
So genuine.
There was one that was a very nice deep cut for me, and now I've got to find it again. Oh no. Restart the session. I'll tune back in when I found it.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for this damn joke
Wait.
that I found. This dang meme. Everyone's been saying Jack Black's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
I like
fun.
him.
You hear a bit in his voice where he like goes full. You can hear, oh, that's Jack Black, but like, yeah, overall, it's a good performance because, Jack Black is actually, yeah, Jack Black just does good voice performance.
He is a character actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a tweet put it the best, that Jack Black is a character actor stuck in the world of big names, or like stuck in the world of big names or something.
Like Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Okay, found it. Oh, this is the deep cut. Just for me.
You fucked up my face.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
No matter how long it takes, I will fucking kill you.
What the fuck?
Don't know why it's so amusing.
What is the general consensus of the Toad voice?
Fine.
Yeah. Curious.
Alright, so let's get back to the game.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
So Zuno takes Hero's toenail and then just immediately
Fingernail.
opens the drawer, puts it in a jar full of other nails, closes it. All right, let's start the potion.
No, she puts it in a pot and starts mixing in a few other things and goes, yes, this is going to go quite well. Here's my magnet. Put that in there.
Ooh, magnets.
Magnets. How do they
All
work?
right. Hero,
Yeah?
come to the pot.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
Spit in it.
What?
Spit in it.
Okay.
No,
Hero spits in it.
Yeah. And yeah, she goes, yes. Yes. And starts mixing it. And then there's a puff of smoke. She gathers it into a vial and hands it to you and says, drink this.
Do I have to?
To lead you to what you need.
Fine. Hero just takes it in one swing.
All right. You drink it, and immediately your hand is forced up
Uh,
in a specific direction,
uh.
and it's like almost pulling you forward.
Does it smack Felina on the way up?
No, it doesn't.
Damn
Good.
it. Does it
It's
smack
just pointing somewhere. Your
Does it
hand,
smack?
it's grasping for what it was touching.
You didn't tell me I was gonna take control of my hand.
It's in that direction,
Okay.
and yeah, it is. Basically, it's off to like the southwest of Zuno's hut.
Perfect. Assuming it's going the right way.
I can put down my armor at some point, right?
It'll
Probably.
wear off in an
Oh.
hour.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
so we just need to follow him in the meanwhile. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Zuno.
Yes, if you bring it back here, that would be very interesting.
It would
yeah,
be. It would undeniably be very interesting.
very much. Yeah. Let's not.
We'll see what happens.
So you're just gonna follow Hero's arm then.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool.
And hope.
So
I mean, maybe she got it wrong, but let's hope not.
yeah, exit the hut.
Let's hope
And-
Hero didn't get it wrong somehow.
Will you blame Hero if this goes wrong instead of Zuno for mucking things up?
Yeah, that sounds more fun.
Oh, I see.
So you're just sort of going through the jungle, following Hero as like his hand sort of jerks him around.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're in a single file
going
line behind
through
it.
some foliage. Yeah, Hero. It's kind of uncomfortable for him, but his hand just keeps moving violently. As he gets closer, eventually, he grasps onto some sort of invisible wall. A ways around here in the jungle, let's say.
Oh boy.
There are those kids too. We should be keeping an eye out for that. Probably
So
should have asked Zuno before we
he's got
left.
his hand on this wall, on this invisible wall, and you can't go any further.
Ooh, I want to look at the wall with my special eyes. What's my move for that? Oh, okay. Can I roll my special eyes to observe this?
Sure.
Ooh, only an 8. Ask one, are there any good ways through?
Looking around, you sort of see this is sort of like in sort of a dome shape,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a sort of entrance way. There's the shape of like an entrance way, like a few meters north of here.
Okay. How big a dome are we talking? Like, how much of an area does this seem to
It
enclose?
goes up quite high, probably I don't want to commit to a unit.
Yeah. But, like, you know,
A
a
decent
house,
size,
a
like
village, a town, a city.
a village.
Okay,
Let's say.
gotcha. Yeah, Felina relays that. Got a whole big area sealed in. Looks like there might be an entrance, and Felina points, towards it that way. But that's the only thing that looks like an entrance that I see. Anyone want to go check it out?
I guess let's go. Sylvana
Yeah, I
says.
guess.
Yep. Scott points out. Wait, so what are we walking into?
Yeah,
Something horrible, no doubt.
We have to do it, right? Got to get the
Yeah.
shards.
I mean,
You mean?
I was just gonna say maybe like Randall or Scott or Akako don't necessarily have to go in.
Oh no, of course not. Just stay out of danger's way, of course.
Yeah,
So,
Scott, bubble them up if anything happens.
all right. I'm okay with that.
I mean, Felina, can't you scope it out ahead of us going in, or?
Oh, true. I didn't even think to try my ring through, see if that can penetrate the barrier. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use All-Seeing Red to look deeper into this dome.
Go ahead.
Yeah. That's, wisdom? Yes. 9. A lot of those going around. Let's go with one or more of your senses are dulled.
Okay. We're gonna go with your hearing.
Okay.
It is quite dulled. You can't make out what things are doing, but
Yeah.
you can pretty clearly see. There's when you go in, there are like some like grass hut. There are like some huts and stuff that have been built up, and but also there are some. These huts look pretty rudimentary, but then there are some things that are built out of stone, and looking around, you can actually see that towards the center there's more of a looks like an elaborate construction project going on.
Interesting. Can I discern realities in here with this?
Sure.
Okay, that's one question. Let me pull discern realities back up. What? What do you guys think? What should I be on the lookout for? What here is useful or valuable to me? What do y'all...
Look out for maybe.
Or maybe what is about to happen or anything like that. I
I
don't know, just if one of y'all had input.
think what should I be on the lookout for, personally?
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
we'll go with that. What should I be on the
Alright.
lookout for?
There's some figures, sort of, doing the construction, but looks like there's someone at the top of that tower that looks to be holding something that looks to be holding something that's shining.
Gotcha.
It's a bit too far away to make it out in detail, though.
Yeah, Felina reports. So there are definitely some people in there. There are some like really basic huts, but then like grass and stuff like that. But then some made out of stone that look more impressively built, and they're building something big deeper on in. And someone up top of there, if I had to guess where the crystal was or where the shard was, I would say whoever's up top there has it, but hard to make out from here.
Well, let's go in and see what they're all about. If it's people,
Yeah.
then we might be able to reason with them, and if not, we'll do
What
we
if they're
have to do.
children?
Hmm?
What if they're children?
What if they're children?
Those are people. Think you can reason with children, though?
I've reasoned with you time and again.
Ooh.
Mm.
Got her.
Got her?
Actually owned.
Destroyed.
Yeah, Felina has no response to that, just sort of muttering something about how Solomon is younger than her.
Alright, so you head over to where the entrance is, and then you hear someone go, "Halt!"
Wait,
Hello?
And out of the foliage, holding binoculars, comes a ragged-looking man with with like a long sort of gray beard.
Oh boy.
It goes, "You mustn't go in there. I can't
Why not?
have because you're not within the parameters. I can't have you uh, mucking in with my experiment."
What experiment?
What experiment? Oh no.
Felina's grinning.
Unless he looks over at Akiko. You only have one?
What?
What?
No, she's still too old.
Listen,
Here he is. What were you
listen, I
thinking
don't
of?
know what experiment you've got going on, but I don't care. I'm going in.
Don't! I must. He holds out something. He holds out his hand, and there are like brambles like spread out of the ground in front of the entrance.
Oh Christ.
What is going on,
Okay,
Angelo?
explain right now at once.
You see, I am a researcher and a well-respected wizard. And in there is a society of children.
Oh no. Oh, we've dealt with this before. Oh Christ.
I was supposed to be receiving more of them to aid in the experiment, but
Oh.
they have not yet arrived.
Angelo just like, you see Angelo Reed just start like rolling up his sleeves like, I'm gonna fucking twat this old man.
They've
No.
been self-sufficient for a while, but recently there's been an interesting development. Some sort of crater, some sort of comet landed in there. At first I worried for their safety, but then I knew I had a policy of non-interference, and when I looked in, they had amassed some great power.
You saw that children might be in danger, and you stopped yourself short of checking on their safety for your
I
experiment.
looked in with my binoculars to make sure that none had been killed.
Okay,
I
listen
looked in with my special magic eyes. Didn't need binoculars for that, but
I'm going to propose a new experiment for you, old man. Do you wish to hear it?
What? I'm in the middle of one right now.
No, you're in the middle of mine right now. The experiment is, can you, in 30 seconds, come up with a good reason why I shouldn't beat you?
What?
Clock's ticking.
You better answer him.
I am simply if the children I believe have been sourced ethically. I have asked the people who supply me with them to ask for permission.
Angelo
so
just
that
kind of
I
turns,
would
Angelo
show
turns and looks at Hero. You're an impartial observer, sort of.
Yeah.
Do you think he supplied a good reason?
Nah.
What about you, Felina?
I mean, according to you, I am a child, so apparently just finding this out, I'm a child, so I'm not impartial in this, huh? Am I?
I suppose I'm going to beat up this old man then.
How about Sylvana?
Sylvana?
I was gonna say, she was the one that, Paulina turns to her. You were the one who had the whole, thing about this.
You paid kidnappers, she says, just looking plainly at him.
Now, so this is where it gets interesting, because I probably won't kill you. She probably will.
Well, hold on. I paid people to source children, not to kidnap. If they went about that in an unethical
Jesus
manner...
Christ, this person is a Terrabona. Good God, it's a semantic.
Oh God. Angelo, just hit him already.
Yeah, Angelo's gonna hit this guy. Angelo's gonna clock him round the jaw real fucking hard. Fucking quick as they come. Fucking...
Here.
Boof. Not to kill, obviously, just to fucking knock some sense into him.
Okay, yeah, he gets clocked. Oh, wait, sir, surely you look to be a man of reason, of magical stature to me. With that choice of clothing, it could not. You must be. Please, you must understand.
Hey, Angelo, kick
pursuit-
him.
Angelo
pursuit
kicks him.
of- Ah!
I'm kicking an old man. That's how this
Actually,
You are clearly a man of reason.
Actually, are we gonna do
I am a
the
man
part
of reason.
5
I have
thing?
reason to kick you.
Are we gonna do the part 5 with just you're an enemy? You're an enemy.
The social experiment is not yet complete.
Oh God, he used that word. I'm kicking him again. I kick him again.
Oh!
Kate Lombard would often say that one thing that Kate Lombard and Angelo agrees on: social experiments are bullshit.
You decided to experiment with, children, but you blinded yourself. Your folly was not understanding teenagers well enough.
They will kick you.
I mean, so will little kids, but that's more manageable.
Yeah.
A group of kids, kicking you is annoying. A group of teenagers kicking you is a felony.
Angela kind of squats down beside him. We're going to wrap up your little social experiment, and I'm going to take these children away from you.
Oh.
Here, buddy, I got a hypothesis, we're about to prove for you. Teenagers are stronger than children.
What were you...
Now let's go beat up some kids.
What were you hoping to learn beyond the fact that strangers would like to attack you for doing this?
I needed to test the hypothesis. The societies arrive naturally, regardless of experience. And that children would could on their own create a more stable government than those of adults.
That's
It's true. I once saw a 6-year-old girl be mayor of a city. That went well.
that is
That was a deep cut for
that was
fans of the channel.
6+ years ago.
My
Oh,
God.
more than 6 years.
But that's such a flawed and stupid premise. You could have been. Why am I even talking reason with you? That societies would form naturally, and if you force them into a bubble, yes. By necessity, one would have to form. They won't have any conception of hierarchy.
Not necessarily. I disagree, Angelo, with your conceit on the hypothesis. I think, civilization begets itself, but like if we were free from that, took some people who were blank slates, I disagree that a civilization would necessarily form, or a society. We don't have to live in a society, Angelo.
Oh, go kidnap some children and put that to the test then. See how well it goes.
Ew, I don't want to work with kids. They're smelly.
Well, we're about to go deal with some stinking kids then. I'm going in. You can feel free to
Question, Mr. Scientist Man. Why not simply have children of your own to experiment on? That's what most people who want to experiment with kids do.
Angelo just kind of turns and is like staring at Felina for saying it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm in
freezes.
favor of that. I'm just curious, that's the route most people go. I'm wondering why this guy,
So Sylvana just taps on Scott's shoulder and says, "We're going to go in. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere." And Scott just like nods and stands by with Akiko.
I'm gonna take his research notes.
Randall.
Yeah, Hero kind of like linked to Akiko. Yeah, the mainland is Terrebonne is full of a lot of terrible, weird people like that.
I take his notes, his research papers.
Oh my gosh.
To destroy.
No, well, they might be useful. We're going into the Society of Kids, and here's someone who's been writing down what these kids have been getting up to.
Good point.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, Angelo's not going to see it that way, but I agree. But yeah, as we're kind of walking, Angelo just kind of says, "Now, if you try and stop us, I'm going to kick you again."
Oh.
When Hero walks by, he kicks him.
Oh.
Hey, and these two are the good cop.
Yeah, we're meant to be the nice ones. We just beat up an old man.
Actually, the question: does Felina also kick him?
No, I don't think
No.
she does. Yeah.
Does
she?
I'm more surprised Sylvana doesn't kick him. She's the bad cop in this.
Yeah, they already have, and he looks frail.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, if we accidentally killed this old guy, that would be something.
Fine, Hero will
Does
go.
he have any money on him?
No, he does not.
Does this guy look like the kind of guy who has funding? Actually, he should.
No, yeah, and Felina, as she takes his paper and searches his, pockets and stuff for money, and then just sighs. It's tragic how underfunded the sciences are, they're not even worth stealing from.
How is this guy paying sources? Kid sources?
Actually, no. To make sure, Hero will do a bit of healing on him, just so he doesn't die.
To make sure, I'm gonna kick him again.
No, just a bit of.
Hero, Angelo says, holding his boot up, heal him again.
Oh no, this is like a JoJo bit. Fucking Josuke. Yo.
Oh, that's such a fucking good image. Heal him again.
Well, we've beaten up an old man. Time to beat up some 8-year-olds.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. All age groups are gonna get it this session.
Revenge of the teenagers.
You know,
What
I
if
don't
one
do
of
fan
the
art, but I would
children-
love to commission fan art of us just facing off against a horde of children.
Yeah.
These hands are rated E for everyone, says Angelo.
Like,
What if what?
Hero just like teleporting behind a child, Angelo just punching one in the face.
Nothing personal, kid.
Felina just like puppeting like a bigger child.
Felina going on a like long rant like, I didn't beat up a kid, I merely controlled a kid who was beating up others.
It's fine.
What if the Blorbo of mine who dies is fucking Murray's daughter? Is one of the children who got kidnapped?
Oh god. I mean, if your Blorbo dies in this scenario, that's gonna be a hell of a way to go. Like, just a bunch of kids just crush them beneath their combined weight.
Yeah, a bunch of kids gang up and like crush Scott to death. That feels like a Scott way to die.
So, as you're walking in, you're going about. It looks like, you're seeing that the kids have clearly gathered up resources from the area. So like there are like bits of wood that have been like chopped up. Stones have been gathered. There's exposed dirt around.
Do they have have they been given tools, or have they just been really left to their own devices on that?
Felina can check the research note.
Yeah, I do.
They were not given tools.
Okay. So we don't have a risk of them taking an axe to us.
Unless they've built their own axes.
That's true.
Axe wasn't a child just because he had the mental state of one.
Yeah, no, he was like,
Imagine if we do find axe in here, though.
hello, Axe here.
I'm forming a communist society. I'm
Dude, he
following
was
in Cold
poisoned.
Daddy's footsteps. Now I am the Cold Daddy.
Were these
Daddy,
children
the
given clothes, or are these a bunch of naked kids?
Oh, no.
They had what they were wearing when they were kidnapped.
I see. See, seed of civilization right there, woven in the fabric itself.
Literally in the fabric.
Or as the
Pants.
research noticed, what they were wearing when they were sourced.
Hmm.
These kids were ethically purchased.
Ethically sourced children.
Are these children free range?
Are they green?
Pants are a harbinger of the curse of civilization.
The notes do state that ideally the parameters should have allowed for no fruits of civilization to be present, including clothes, but he didn't want to be committing a different, worse crime.
You know what? Yeah, fair. That would have gotten a much more kicking involved.
Yeah.
A man in the bushes watching naked children through binoculars.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this took a weird turn.
That would be a, alright, hero, heal him situation. This ain't ending.
I can't believe the first heroic action Akako got to watch her brother do was violently kick and beat an old man.
Well, he deserved it.
A defenseless old man.
Did Akako kick him?
Yeah, no,
Oh, great.
she absolutely did. It's just in the family.
Right, it's in the family to kick old men.
He was like, yes, no, you're too old, actually. Like, I feel like she should somehow be insulted there. Either for being mistaken for a child, or, like, just the...
The implication.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone, I like to think that Scott did, like, after everyone has left, he did a little kick. Slow.
We come back and he is just relentlessly kicking him. It's just
just a
like
little.
that fucking Futurama bit where they just start beating Fry.
Yeah. You know what I'm excited for? This means the scientist dude will get to talk to Randall, and I feel like only good things can. I feel like he'll be fascinated with Randall. Like he'll be coming up with whole new experiments to do based off the mind of this individual.
This child, this man, this
All right.
man cat.
So, as you're walking further in, there's some movement in the bushes, and as some people, you come across some huts, which which two kids actually kind of walk out of one, and then they spot you, and they immediately freeze up. Like, what the?
Hello, we're here to help.
Yes, that.
You're talking to them. You're introducing the yoke of civilization.
We don't agree with his experiments. The experiment is over. We're here to return you to your families, but we need to speak to your leader.
What if they've
Outsiders.
developed their own language?
He just addressed
Outsiders.
us in common.
What if that's their own language and it just happened, whatever they said happened to sound like a completely different sentence in common?
Do you speak common?
Are you from the sky?
This guy,
He kind of is.
he can fly, but no, we're not from the sky.
When do you
Maybe you
fly?
are. Speak for yourself.
I can fly. Angelo kind of like takes off and hovers like a couple inches or like a foot or so above the ground.
Oh my gosh.
I hope their society hasn't developed a hatred for things from the sky. Maybe they kill seagulls.
Have you touched the sky?
You can't actually touch the sky. It's
No, shut up! You can!
Oh,
sure.
Angelo,
I have touched the sky.
Yeah.
You kind of have, in fairness, Angelo. Like, all that lightning stuff.
Yes, I am from the sky. I have touched it. I wish to speak to your leader.
Ooh.
He was right. He was right. You have to come with us.
And Axe said, "There will be great man from sky."
Oh, these children are going to need so much therapy when they get returned to their parents. This is going to take a while to undo.
You
Yeah.
could probably get some sick tattoos here, though. Ooh, maybe I should get some new ink while we're here.
Felina, what the fuck?
Are you just
What?
thinking of those three, like, tattoo children that Vigor knew?
That Felina also knew. That's a mutual, connection between.
I see.
Felina has a few tattoos, so presumably most of those came from those same kids. Those are the Terrebone tattoo artists, alley
The
kids.
young up-and-comers. Yeah, Angelo, like, hovers after this child, I guess. Hoping he hasn't made a grave error.
If
How
you've
old
touched
do
the
these
sky,
kids seem?
then that means you can take on Epic Man.
Epic man?
Epic Man?
Epic Man.
I love
He's
this
our
little.
leader.
Epic man.
Am I about to beat up a child?
He's been bullying us ever since he got his epic power.
Oh, that's terrible. Bullying is wrong.
He's making
He has
us
his
all
epic
do
power.
the work to build the tower that can let us all touch the sky.
Uh-huh.
Why exactly?
Because he says it'll help us get. It says it'll help us get. He used a big word.
Well, look, let me talk to Epic Man. I'll solve whatever's going on here.
Was it anti-disestablishmentarianism?
No.
Oh. Well, that's a big word.
And as they go up, all right, come on. Oh no! and a few other kids walk out in front of you, and one of them has a hammer, and one of the kids you're with goes, "It's Mr. Hammer, one of his enforcers."
Oh dear, the great Mr. Hammer. Mr. Hammer, I am from the sky, and I'm here to talk to your leader.
No one talks to Epic Man, not without not without my approve approve, not without me going, yeah.
Oh yeah? Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Hammer, meet Miss Katana shoves Silicon at the child. Get him! Get him!
Felina, what are you doing?
No, that is not in character.
Yeah.
That yeah.
Alright. Okay. I am going to activate. I'm gonna activate the chain of holding on his hammer.
What? Oh shit.